Hi, Tavaris Cox here. So let me ask you a question. How often have you been told to do something? God has told you to do something and you decided you did not want to do it. Or you decided you wanted to do your own way or anything remotely close to that. Well, I can attest that there has been times in my life that I've known something to do, the way to do it, but I chose to take the wrong path. So instead of just giving you a verse today, I want to give you a book to read. We're going to come from the book of Jonah. It's only 4 chapters, so I encourage you to go and read about it. And just to summarize it, Jonah was told to go to Nineveh and cry out to the Lord from this place because they were wicked. Jonah didn't want to. So instead, Jonah got on a boat, headed in another direction. God caused rough waters and the boat almost break in half. Everyone on the boat was afraid. So one thing you need to understand is when you're in your mess, when you're not doing what the Lord tells you to do, you can cause others rafts in their lives as well. And this is exactly what Jonah did. Because he was on that boat with these other people, their lives were now in danger and they were afraid. And when they found Jonah fast asleep, they asked him, like, hey, what are you doing asleep? We are all here worried. We have all prayed to our gods, and now you are the only one here. So when Jonah finally explained to them, well, I didn't do what the Lord told me to do, he told them to just throw me over and let me be dealt with that way. So the other point to this is when you know you're in the wrong and you know the way out, then you will find a way to do the right thing. So once they threw Jonah overboard, the water ceased. It was calm. Now, God didn't want Jonah just to drown. He caused the fish to swallow him up. And this is the point of your life where once you do what you're supposed to do, you will be taken into isolation. Jonah was taken into that isolation and he had no choice but to pray. For 3 days, he was in the belly of that fish and he prayed. And God allowed the fish to spit him out on dry land. Now, when you're in your prayer and God allows your circumstance to change, there's still something that he wants you to do. So although Jonah got to that dry land, he was still on a mission. God told him to go to Nineveh, and that's exactly what he had to do. He got there a lot faster than he would have gotten had he just left the first time. And God works it that way. So he gets there, he does exactly what God tells him to do, and things become better. Because he got there, he was able to get the city saved. He was able to get them turned away from their evil and wicked ways. And see, that's the blessing and the beauty in doing what God tells you to do. You can bless others. You can get others on the right track. So the biggest thing I want you to take away from this is just to listen to what God tells you to do. You can hurt others when you don't, but more importantly, you can help others when you do. So it's your choice to follow whichever direction you want, because God gives us that. He gives us that choice to make the right or wrong decision. I challenge you to make the right decision, to follow what he says so that you may not hurt others in the path and that you may continue to help others. So when you get an opportunity, just go back and read the book of Jonah. It's only 4 chapters. Quick book. Read it, understand it, and allow God to speak to you so you get a revelation through that book. God bless.